Okay, round two. Let's try this again. See if we can't do a little bit better. All right, 2 lands, no green. Expensive stuff, but we do have the Singing Bell Strike, which protects early Anamorph card. I'm going to keep it. We don't have a green source, which kind of sucks, but 5 in the deck. I hope we can find one. Opponent mulls to 6 and then keeps. Play our Dismal Black Water or Backwater and then pass. Alright. Not too concerned about that guy yet. Alright, that was definitely a good draw. Alright, so now we're in Scout the Borders territory as well as the old Karu Spell Snatcher. So I think the Scout the Borders is going to set us up for a better Shambling Attendance, which is nice. Multiple Firehoof Cavalries. Alright. Cavalry. Very good. Tempted to do Scout the Borders, since it finds me a land and potentially lets me play a turn 4 Shambling Attendants, correct? I do have to find a land off Scout the Borders, but I've got a lot of other spells going on, so that's fine. Could also just play the Morph guy, but I don't want to miss my land drop, so let's just play Scout the Borders, get a land. So we've got 1 green source, we have 2 blue. We could use another black source here, so oh, well, I guess we're just going to take the island. I kind of want to play something at 4 mana, so I'm just going to take the island. These go in the yard. So we've got our attendants online. Next turn as well, and I can play it for 3 mana, but I'll play it for 4. Although, I guess I don't have any creatures to get back, so I can just play it as cheap as I want. Alright, so he's got a prowess guy now. Taking some damage. We're going to drop our attendants. This guy's just hyper aggro. So I think we'll just, could also drop the flare, but I'm going to drop the attendants. Seems correct. Alright. Fine, he's got 2 cards left. We've got pretty significant board present. Oh, he's just willing to lose stuff, I guess. Alright, well, I'll block the prowess guy. Destroy target blocking creature. Creatures that were blocked by that creature this combat gain trample until end of turn. Jeez, that seems unbelievably strong. Doesn't seem like a very fair card. Alright. 2 mana too? I guess Celestial Flare was 2 mana, but that seems really, really unreasonable since they get trample damage too. So it's like they weren't even blocked. That card seems ridiculous. Doesn't it? Doesn't that card seem ridiculous? It seems absolutely ridiculous. Destroy a blocker, and the thing that was attacking into it has trample now. So your blocking was like negated. It's like a red-white destroy any creature almost. That's insane. That card is absolutely insane. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. I'm mind blown right now. That was so incredibly strong. So what can I do now that I'm mind blown? I can do Singing Bell Strike plus Smoke Teller. Can do, I think we just do the Flare. Yes, very much mind blown by that. I'm just gonna have to write down Ride Down. Jeez, what an incredibly strong card. Briber's Purse. Alright. So, my guy can't block, which means I'm going to be taking even more damage. And his guys get bigger. Jeez. Well, this seems like a pretty tough one to win, huh? So taking an absolute, just a bajillion damage here. Not happy about that. Very unhappy. Let's play the backwater rather. Why do I keep saying Blackwater? I don't know why I keep saying that. So we can do the Scion, which blocks reasonably well. We can do the Smoke Teller plus Singing Bell Strike. I think that's what we literally have to do, since we're in a very bad place right now. In a very, very bad place. So I guess we'll stop the bigger prowess guy. So he can make our flare not block, plus he can pump a Firehoof Cavalry. Jeez, that doesn't seem very fair. I would go as far as saying that seems not fair. Oh wow, alright, well, complete blowout I guess, huh? Jeez, that was embarrassing. I don't think I was expecting to get beat down that mercilessly. That was absolutely terrible for us. Let's take the Heart Piercer Bow. Let's bring in the 1-drop creature. Oh, I'm so happy I took you, Manus Rider. So happy you redeemed me, so I don't have to feel absolutely terrible about losing if I go 0-3. Jeez. I lost a lot of morale with that game, I'm not going to lie. That was a real morale killer. That was absolutely just non-stop my face getting kicked in. What can I cut here? Brought in a cheaper dude. Maybe take out the Bondkin. Seems a bit pricier than we need. These guys also seem pretty pricey, I guess, but we don't have a ton of win cons, and I think this is a better win con than this, so I guess I would rather have that. Then again, maybe it's actually better for us to have cards that I can just play for 3 mana. Seems like if, well, I was going to say if I can write out the early storm, but I don't know what that was. I thought that was an early, oh, I still have 41 cards? Alright, never mind. I guess we cut both of them. What did I bring in again? Maybe we get rid of the Villainous Wealth, but then again, with all those cheap things, this is probably one of the few matches where if you play Villainous Wealth for like 4, you could actually hope to hit like 4 permanents. Man, that was a harsh game. Let's see here. 12 creatures? Yeah, it seems terrible. What was the second card I brought in? Oh, Heart Piercer Bow, that's right. So bringing in equipment with 12 creatures in the deck? Yeah, it seems really bad. It seems really bad. What do I do? Let's take out the Bitter Revelation. Let's bring in the Bondkin. I don't want to lose life. I want more creatures. And I'm playing the Bondkin over the Lich Lord only because it can morph. That's it. Straight up. No other reason. I don't like Feed the Clan. Gaining life's not enough. I need actual blockers. Oh boy. Alright, I'll try it like this. Man, I gotta tell you guys, I'm really not excited about this match at all. So I've got my mana. I guess we can keep this. Embodiment of Spring can actually block, so that's reasonable. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention our opponent mulled that game too, just to let you know. So I'm pretty sure he mulled that game, which means he destroyed us completely fluidly at 6 cards in hand. So, God, I can't say I'm feeling good. I need some confidence here, guys. I need some real confidence because I'm not feeling it right now. Alright, opponent disconnected but is back. We'll play a Thornwood Falls and pass. No one drop. It's nice. Singing Bell Strike is also nice. So I guess we're on the hunt for a second blue source, since those are sort of the priority colors for us. No 2-drop as well, it's nice. So we can do Scout the Borders now, theoretically. And we can actually take a non-land card as well. Creature, rather. Hopefully. Yeah, we get a creature. Okay. Guess we'll take the Sagu Archer. I could take the Dismal Backwater, but I don't think we need it. I think we actually need spells here, so I'll take the Archer. The rest can go away, and we'll pass. Just Sky Student. All right. Didn't get our second blue source, so I guess we can't do the Scion, but yeah, I think we're just ramping this turn with the embodiment, finding a second blue source, so we're just going to hold back, keep him back on defense for now. Alright, that guy's pretty good. I think if we can get our Sagu Archer or our Scion of the Glaciers out, I'll feel alright, but that 2-drop removal spell he's got is pretty insane. There's not much I'm going to be able to do about that. Alright, so we're at 6 lands now, which means we could Rite of the Serpent. I think we're just going to build towards a big Villainous Wealth as our plan, so let's just drop the Archer that he already knows about. It also just makes better use of our mana, because then next turn, if we got another blue source, we could theoretically Singing Bell Strike plus Scion. We can also Rite of the Serpent at any point if we have to. Might have to do it on the Salt Road Patrol, but I get a Snake if he puts a counter on it. Alright. Well, I get a Snake. I guess that's pretty good. That guy's pretty good too. I think we'll drop the Flyer here. I need an actual win game threat, so we'll drop that guy. He can loot for me, so maybe I want to loot, I don't know what I want to loot away. I guess I kind of don't want to loot away anything. I also don't have to Rite of the Serpent, but I think it makes sense on the... I mean, getting the full value is like the main point. So I guess it's probably about that time I Rite of the Serpent, his Salt Road Patrol. He can double pump his Firehoof Cavalry now, so that's actually pretty good for him. Could just Singing Bell Strike that, but then again, I can just put a Serpent on it, and if he pumps the mana, he'll deal some damage, but we're not really losing anything. So I could play the Banner plus the Scion and swing with the Abomination. That's not good, or that is good, and it still builds towards our Villainous Wealth. This still is not in range to kill our Sagu Archer. Or our Scion, for that matter. So let's get in with the Abomination. So do I want to get rid of anything? It is a reasonable question. I don't think I do. I like all of these cards. Even Singing Bell Strike's still useful. I mean, I do kind of want to hit my land drops for that Villainous Wealth at the same time. So maybe we could get rid of the Singing Bell Strike, but not sure. Guess we don't just yet. So what plan do I want to do? If I do Sultai Banner plus Scion, he can just swing with Cavalry and double pump, kill something. So maybe it's actually better to just Rite of Serpent the guy now. Get our snake. Block the Cavalry with it. Oh, he had an answer. That's unfortunate. Yep. So his guy gets bigger. He can now attack past our 5 toughness guy. So that was, I think about that. Yeah, that was the worst thing that I think that could have happened out of that situation. So the worst thing that could have happened out of that situation did just happen. Not much to say about that. That thing that taps down, now you're going to get rid of my archer and pump and get in for 2, 7, 10. Is that about to happen? Yeah, that feat of resistance was an absolute nightmare. That was just a nightmare. Absolutely terribly bad. Creatures you control get huge. Warrior creatures you control gain lifelink. I guess at least he doesn't have any warriors, but all of his guys are huge, which is awful. That's tough. He can still pump his cavalry, so guess I just block the student and hope he doesn't have any more pump spells, because if he does, I'm even in more trouble. He does. This has been a nightmare. Oh, and it's the nightmare spell. Oh my God, guys! I really hope I can get this last match for Pride, because I don't think we're winning this one. Wow, that was a nightmare. What a nightmare! Oh my God, that was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, what do I do? Villainous Wealth for 3. Hope I can get something. I don't know what I do about that. I just don't know. Yeah, let's just hope. I don't know. I have no idea what I could get. Just hit nothing. I don't even care. Oh, he has multiple ride downs. Well, it makes a little more sense. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Okay, so he had multiple feats and multiple ride downs, so I guess it wasn't too much luck. He had multiples. What do I have to cast it? That's not a blocking creature. This just pumps it until end of turn. Oh, it puts a counter on it. Okay. Guess that's good. Let's just scoop. I can't win. I'm tapped out. He knows it. He can just swing in, and then I die. He can double pump that. And if I try and block that, he has lethal here. If I try and block, yeah, so it's just dead. Okay. That was terrible. See you in round 3. All right. Here in the last round, we're currently 0-2. Really hoping we can get this last round for Pride. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cry myself to sleep tonight. All right, last round was a no-show, so we ended up getting a free win, which I guess I'm happy about, but I'm sorry for you guys for not seeing a third round. And I've got a lot to learn, clearly. I just got my face stepped in 2 rounds in a row and then got a free win without doing any battle for it. So pretty much 0-2. I just get the free win. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I got a lot to learn. Hopefully we'll learn together. Hopefully next time I build a delve deck, I'll find more than one delve spell to play with. That would be nice. All right. We'll see you guys for the next one.